EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Tar Heel state of North Carolina, where the spirit of the late Sam Mills lives on with the pounding of the drums as we're ready for football at Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Carolina Panthers. On the Dallas sideline, it is their head coach. His guys in the midst of a great run, winners of 9 of their last 10. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go from Bank of America Stadium. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Panthers now ready to get to work on offense for the first time. And they're led by Bryce Young, the #1 overall pick, Greg, out of Alabama back in 2023.
I think the biggest thing that stood out from last week's game was when they went into the game with an initial plan, how quickly were they able to get away from that when they realized it wasn't working? I think they got a lot of unscouted looks, meaning the defense threw a lot of exotic looks at them, blitzes, different fronts and coverages, maybe things they didn't work on all week. So the key this week is understand what is the defense looking to do today, and how fast can we make those adjustments if we're not having early success.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, Young hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
The set up the screen here to Hubbard. And he's going to be out of bounds, well short of what he needed. And the punt team will come on for 4th down.
It's 4th down.
To return, it is perfect. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his 2nd season in the NFL.
One of the best parts of the week, Mike, is when we have an opportunity to sit down and visit with these guys during the production meetings. And the thing that we both came away with was, while he was happy with the overall performance of his team a week ago, you could tell that lone interception left a bit of a bad taste in his mouth. He called that errant pass unacceptable. He doesn't plan on having too many of those in this one, and look for him to be a little bit more careful with the ball as he tries to get his team to another victory here today.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Let's go.
He'll drop to throw. That's complete to the rookie first-round pick. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. He's got it inside the 5. And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal.
These are the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
And looked like he might have had a lane, but the defense closed quickly. He did not get in. 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Lou scores. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. An unbalanced look to the left here on 1st down. On the bootleg, it's Young. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Pretty evident that the defense is just giving no time of day to any run actions. They are playing pass all the way, and he can continue to give as many play-action fakes as he wants. It hasn't affected anybody, and in this case, it results in a sack.
Complete, and he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. Taking off his right, carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the Cowboys are going to come away with the football.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
A first carry for the former Tar Heel, Devontae Williams. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. 14 on the pickup. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And
he'll take it on in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. The 5th touchdown for him on the year. Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cowboys will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0.
Panthers nothing. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. A return now from the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Panthers offense about ready to take over once more. And their two drives so far not good. Punt, lost fumble. Trying to make amends here on drive number 3. On first down is Young. That one taken in right side by Leggett.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
On second down, Young under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him. That's the linebacker, the former first-round pick, Kenneth Murray. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
A gain there of 15. It's a Carolina first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
2 straight hookups. This one good for 10 yards.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
Some hitting going on now. He was roughed right at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Throwing on second down, Young. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Tenero McMillan was the intended receiver. And it's going to be third down. From the gun, it's Young. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
A loss of 7.
Here's the punter now. He's on for the second time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. So that one's going to land out of bounds, and the official's going to mark it right at the 20-yard line. The Cowboys offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his season total. You get a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes to this point this season. The drive starts with a carry by Blue. And he'll get forward for a couple. Tavondre Sweat there on the tackle.
A gain of 2.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain. Actually, a really nice play there defensively, Mike. And initially, I thought that penetration was going to bring him down in the backfield and bring up fourth down, but somehow, nice job by the back, angling his way forward. And I think he's going to get this first down by about the length of the football.
Here's a first carry for their running back, and he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Now they'll set up to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing game, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of it.
Now, this looks like a design run. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down.
There's just so many ways this offense can beat you, Mike. He adds such a layer to this offense with their ability to use him as a designed runner, and we can see there as he picks up the first down.
Forced to his right. He'll take off again. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Oh, that swung out wide and intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Now Aubrey for the extra point. His kick is good. Cowboys will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Panthers nothing.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First, the pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Donovan Ezaraku, he gets in there for the sack. It's a loss of 4 to kick off this drive. A second down throw for Young. That one complete to Leggett. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 11.
Throwing is Young. To the left side, he's got Komet. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. That's fielded at about the 18. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job of getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. They'll start this on the ground with Blue. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Trayvon Merrick up to make the tackle.
At the 35-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 6. On the carry, it's Williams. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
There hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up fourth down. A fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll start out first down and 10. Now Young. That's a short throw caught by Komet. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up second and
From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 7. Young hands it to Hubbard. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Demarion Overshown there on the tackle.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up
They'll empty out the backfield and line up for third and 3. To throw is Young. He's got his man. That's Leggett. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That is 14 for the second time. Back-to-back 14-yard gains and a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Second and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Young. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Leggett. Third down coming up.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's fourth down. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Panthers are on the board now here in this second quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. They'll begin with first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Left side, caught by Lamb. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. He'll get this complete. It's Lamb again. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
Fires left sideline. That is complete. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. They get 16 on that connection. First down, Cowboys. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more from Charlotte. After this, from the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. He's got it at the 3. And he will get into the end zone. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Dallas. 2nd touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Cowboys stretch it out, leading now by the score of 28-3.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Panthers take over.
The Panthers offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Young, and he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Micah Parsons in there to drop him. Loss of 5 to start the drive. Here's Young. Fortunately, a Panther was right there to get on it. So no turnover. They retain possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Back to throw. Young. They'll set up the screen here to Hubbard. And he'll be stopped short of the first down, and that will necessitate the call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Here's their punter now. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. This brought in out past the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Cowboys offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. Will try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Going over the middle, this one is complete. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here comes 2nd and 4. He'll look to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap. A little indecisive there, Mike. I thought he could have pulled the trigger a tad sooner, Instead, he just holds onto the ball a little too long. The windows close up and ultimately has no choice but to just simply throw the ball away.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Merritt. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. Now return coming from the 7th. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yard.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation, makes them very one-dimensional.
And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. What a letdown for the defense. They allow a conversion on 3rd and 16.
And the Cowboy 1st down.
He'll drop to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
To play in the NFL, you've got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. In this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and
he will score! Touchdown, Cowboys! On for the PAT is Aubrey. It's up and good. Cowboys stretch things out even further.
Panthers 3. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Panthers offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Look to hit him with the jet sweep here to begin this drive. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
Deron Bland on the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
To throw, Young. That one intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And he's going to score again. How about that for a daily double? The 2nd defensive touchdown he's scored in this game. Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cowboys add on to their already sizable lead.
Panthers 3.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Panthers offense ready for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Get this drive started. On the ground, it's Hubbard. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a
From
pickup of
29.
3.
Here's 2nd down and 7. Young. They'll look to set up the screen here. This one to be sniffed out. field.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
From the gun, it's Young. Downfield, got him, and he's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And the Panthers first down.
On play action, Young. There's to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. From Marvian, Overshown. He gets there for the sack, setting up fourth down. On now is the punt team for the Panthers, as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Cowboys offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now, they're trying to keep it going. On first down, here's Blue. And he'll find some space, taking it for 6 out to the 26-yard line.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. It's a gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Dallas first down.
At the 37-yard line.
They'll run with Blue. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
35-yard line.
Now this time they'll look to throw. His throw left side is complete, and he is out of bounds. Short pass goes a long way. It works to the tune of 25 yards.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. 1st and 10.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Cowboys.
They run straight ahead with Blue. And the Cowboys are going to be set up 1st and goal. Good running takes them down to about the 4.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
A run on 1st and goal. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
Back to the 5-yard line now. 2nd down and goal. A run with Blue. And this defense trying to stiff it. He gets back to the line, and that is it. 3rd and goal coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. That touchdown number 23 for him on the season. Now Aubrey for the extra point. The extra point, it is blocked.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Kyle Hamilton, the former Notre Dame star, able to make the play.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Young to throw. That one complete to Lee Guest. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll look to pick this up. 3rd and a yard. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third and a yard. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
10 at the 36-yard line.
Now Young. That's a short throw caught by Komet. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
13 yards on the
Call
play.
it a gain of 13. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
1st and 10.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense get a little lackadaisical. Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense, just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Second and 11. To throw is Young. That's to the receiver, Moore. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
4 makes it 3rd and 7.
Now Young. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Been a largely forgettable performance from this offense up until this point, Mike. I mean, these sacks, They just continue to stop so many of their drives throughout the entire game, and then you look up at the scoreboard, and it pretty much reflects that here in the fourth quarter.
The Cowboys offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession, and a win here would be number 12 on the season. This is going to be a dangerous matchup for anyone this postseason. Back to work now, though. It's 1st and 10. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Out of the gun. He'll throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
10 yards to go.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. The Panthers offense getting set to get back to work. They'll start with great field position up at their 45. On the give, it's Hubbard. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's the pistol snap to Young. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
This offense, they just can't establish any sort of rhythm. There's just no way to sustain any scoring drives when your quarterback is being pressured and sacked this often.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success on 3rd down.
And they'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Panthers, 1st down.
On 1st down, it is Hubbard. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. And they are into the end zone for the 1st time today. Touchdown, Panthers. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. This one appears to be safe in hand. It has been a clinical performance to this point. Now they'll try to finish up strong. He's got the tight end, Luke Schoonmaker. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Terrific day throwing the ball, and the numbers now show it. Over 300 yards passing in this one. From the 31, here is 2nd and 3. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
3 yards to go.
They'll look to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And is open middle of the field. It is caught. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
First down.
On the ground, it's Blue. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
The 32-yard line.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Again, it's Blue. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. First down, Cowboys.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. What a pickup, a gain of 18s. And it sets up 1st and goal.
First and goal, Dallas.
From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. Throwing now from the gun. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Aubrey, good with the extra point. The Cowboys will add 1 more onto their big lead.
Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10.
The Panthers offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. Here to begin the drive. Open man downfield is Weekend. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And the Panthers first down.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Check this down. That's Hubbard out of the backfield. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
He takes off, and he's going to get himself up, but not before he picks up the 1st down.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short, one of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. And a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down. Well, the best screenplays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys.